Welcome back to Let's Play DDO Permadeath.
Archbishop Dryden waits to speak with you at the top of his dais.
More interesting but not compelling repeaters. Tales of Valor it is. Alright, time to finish this chain. And hopefully not die trying. Alright, up to 20 decks. That's just spending my last 2 enhancement points. Which I got pretty much on the last 2 quests though. Mostly on Dryden's Crypt, I guess. Sorry, not on the last 2 quests, but the last 2 pairs of quests, since this chain's a bit weird with that stuff. Yeah, we can go back to Elite for this one. I don't know how I feel about...
A great magical barrier rises up out of nowhere. There will be no going back.
I don't know how I feel about doing the final part on Elite, but this part should be fine.
Your blood runs cold. Before you is the wraith of Marguerite Dryden. She watches you but does not attack.
Alright, we can put the dog back on attack mode, and here we go.
A barrier above blocks your ascent. The side tunnel is the rattling of dry bones.
Okay, that fall was a bit more dramatic than I intended. Ah, there it is. I wonder where he was hiding. The unlucky champion picked Skyborn, which means he took double damage from my caustic shot. Okay, onwards and upwards.
A third barrier bars your path at the top of the stairs. The groans of the living dead.
That worked out well. The champion got kind of snarled up with the other ghouls. That caustic shot really is essential to my survival in a lot of these fights. Okay.
Another barrier, and the shrieking of ghouls on the prowl.
Alright, I had to fall back a long way. But it worked out. Getting some distance like this certainly makes life easier. Oh. Damn, I was going for the champion but hit the zombie instead. Okay, that got a bit rough. Let's take a moment here. My dog got real beat up as well. Damn it, I cast shocking weapons on my wand. Okay, now we're set up again. And we are at the shrine too, so we can afford to spend the spell points if we need to.
The stench of gas chokes the air here.
Shit, champion. I let my dog go up there since I was taking quite a bit of damage. 2 champion bats, what's going on? Luckily I went for lightning damage on my crossbow that time. So that stone guard one went down pretty quick. Alright, mysterious remnants collected. Okay, champion's down. That one also worked out really well. I'm having to give up a lot of ground. Wow, 69 remnants. Giving a lot of ground, but it's working out. Alright, so I'm going to try and play it safe. Yeah, that fight with the 2 bats was actually a bit scary. If they'd managed to snarl me up on the stairs, it would have been a mess. Okay.
last barrier to the Archbishop's chamber lies ahead. The undead here are many and ravenous.
Okay, they took off my ablative armor pretty quick there. My dog is going nuts up there. And a bunch of enemies will pop up down here when he finishes, so I'm kind of wary. Getting committed in case that happens. A bunch of them pop up. New ablative armor. Champion's down. That ghoul went running past me, seems to be lost. Okay, that probably means the skeletal mage has popped up. Wow, 2 healing crits in a row. Oh yep, I can hear the mage. I'm happy letting the mage come to me. If he's taking his time, that works out. Okay, if the mage is gone, then I think we're good. Okay, that champion's doing damage. Nice trip. Okay, we got it done. That got exciting. There were quite a few champions in that one.
As the altar explodes in a fury of holy energy, the back wall slides open to reveal a secret passage, perhaps a way out.
So now the hard question. Do I try to take on this final quest on Elite? The boss is probably not too big a deal. The skeletal mage might be a big deal. But I am pretty strong on this character. It is possible to bail out of this one. I feel like I should try it. I'm gonna try it. We're gonna throw all the buffs though. Okay, so we're definitely not doing it at medium load. Let's not be silly here. Be right back. Okay. So I sold off a bunch of junk to get my load back down, but I've also turned in a number of collectibles, so I am better prepared for the fight ahead. So I turned in some collectibles in the marketplace for some moderate healing elixirs, which are now on my emergency healing slot. I turned in a few things for a lesser healing elixir as well. So that's also on one of my hotbar slots. Yeah, so I have a bit more healing now. I also got some more aid potions as well. So I have lots of options here. So I could probably buff myself for this fight. I'll probably drink a bunch of other potions here as well. I do not have a ghost touch weapon, of course, so the Archbishop himself is still somewhat scary. Okay, I'm going in pretty well set up, I think. Sure, let's have strength 2 in case I get strength drained.
Archbishop Dryden stares coldly down at you from his dais. You can feel his scorn from here.
Alright, this is as strong as I get. I can always run for the doorway in here if I get in trouble, depending on how locked up it gets.
Archbishop Dryden collapses, unconscious. The wraith of Archbishop Dryden rises from his body and turns its glowing eyes on you.
Okay, Iron Defender's down early, that's good. Trying to get my dog involved there. Fumbled the switch over a bit, but we're okay. Con damage, that's not good, not good. Okay, we got him. Alright, we're doing alright, we'll be fine. I take it there's no champions because my dog is not taking enough damage if there were champions. Alright, that fight was pretty scary, but it went okay. Only 2 points of con damage in the end, which has already gone down to 1. But I'm glad I buffed up for that fight. Let's see what the end reward is, and then that will be it for this time. Alright, well the melee weapons are not much use to me, and guidance is not as good as the repeater that I'm using. So the weapons aren't interesting. Those boots are not as good as I have in my inventory. That's too small a bonus. Disable free is actually an improvement. Yep. Anything else here? Ooh, I'm tempted to take the Dyson just to see what it looks like, actually. Well, I mean, that's a pretty rubbish Dyson for the dog. I guess I won't take it. Templar chain is not an upgrade. Actually, the armor I've got is really good for my level. That's masterful craftsmanship. Search +5 is also good. Wizardry 1 is kind of terrible. Protection from evil braces. I think I get a ship buff that gives me protection from evil though. I don't remember which one it is though. Or maybe that's an old ship buff that doesn't exist anymore. I do like clickies. I always used to like... Oh, the rune arm, of course. What am I thinking? It's not a huge upgrade, but it's certainly an improvement for the undead quests. I guess I'll take the rune arm. I love a rune arm collection. Alright, and that is it for this video. I'll be back for, I guess Waterworks makes sense as the next place to go. I'll be back for that next time. Thanks for watching.